Space is very mysterious. From the planet that we live on to the outer reaches of the universe, there are so many new discoveries that advance our knowledge of the universe that we live in. So this video is about facts of the universe that you probably haven't heard before, and they get crazier as we move on. Number 1. The planet where iron may reign. The exoplanet WASP-76b is an ultra-hot gas giant, located about 640 light-years from Earth. One side of the planet constantly faces its star and reaching temperatures high enough to vaporize metals like iron. Powerful winds carry the vaporized iron to the cooler night of the planet. There, scientists believe that the metal condenses and falls as droplets. In effect, the planet may experience storms of molten iron rain. Number 2. One of the oldest stars known. The star HD 140283 formed very early in the history of the universe. Astronomers estimate its age to be roughly 13 billion years old. That means it formed only a few hundred million years after the theoretical Big Bang. Its atmosphere contains extremely low levels of heavy elements. This chemical signature shows it formed before many generations of stars enriched the universe with heavier elements. Number 3. The fastest known spinning star. This is how many times this star has spun since the beginning of this video. This pulsar rotates at an extraordinary speed. The star is actually a neutron star, the collapsed core of a once massive star. For reference, as we know, the Earth spins roughly 365 times per year. But this star would spin at over 22 billion times every year, making it over 61 million times faster than Earth. Number 4. A giant cloud of water in space. Near the quasar, I'm not saying all that, but astronomers discovered a massive cloud of water vapor. The cloud stretches across hundreds of light years. Despite its enormous mass, the water exists as extremely thin vapor. What's even crazier is that this reservoir is estimated to contain around 140 trillion times the amount of water found in Earth's oceans. Number 5. The mysterious interstellar visitor. In 2017, astronomers detected Oumuamua passing through our solar system. It was the first known object observed traveling through the solar system from another star system. As it moved away from the sun, it accelerated slightly. However, scientists detected no visible comet tail. One theory suggests that it released hydrogen gas that was invisible to our telescopes. Number 6. Pluto has flowing glaciers. Although it is extremely cold, the surface of Pluto is not completely static. The New Horizons spacecraft revealed vast plains of frozen nitrogen ice. Over long timescales, this ice behaves like a very slow-moving glacier. The glaciers gradually reshape the landscape, and this shows that even distant icy worlds can remain geologically active. Number 7. A star spinning near its limit. The star VFTS 102 rotates extremely rapidly. Its equator moves at about 1 million miles per hour. The centrifugal force causes the star to bulge outward in the middle. This makes the star noticeably flattened rather than spherical. Number 8. A galaxy dominated by dark matter. The galaxy Dragonfly 44 appears unusually faint. It contains relatively few visible stars. However, measurements show that the galaxy has an enormous mass. Most of that mass seems to come from dark matter, which makes it one of the most dark matter dominated galaxies known. Number 9. A planet hotter than many stars. The exoplanet Kelt 9b is one of the hottest planets ever discovered. Its dayside temperature exceeds 4,000 Celsius. At these temperatures, molecules cannot remain stable. Hydrogen gas breaks apart into individual atoms, and the planet's atmosphere behaves more like that of a star than an actual planet. Number 10. The coldest known natural place. The Boomerang Nebula is extremely cold. Temperatures there drop to about 1 degree above absolute zero. That's even colder than the cosmic microwave background radiation that fills the universe. The extreme cold is caused by gas expanding rapidly outward, and as the gas expands, it cools dramatically. Number 11. a world covered in lava. The exoplanet 55 Cancri E orbits extremely close to its star, and because of this, its surface temperature exceeds 2000 Celsius. Scientists believe large portions of its surface are covered in molten rock. These lava oceans may slowly circulate across the planet, and it is one of the most extreme rocky worlds ever discovered. Number 12, one of the most massive stars ever discovered. The star R136A1 formed with more than 200 times the mass of the Sun. Such massive stars burn through their nuclear fuel very quickly, and as a result, they only live a few million years. Eventually, they may explode as powerful supernovae. These explosions help create heavy elements in the universe. Number 13, the black hole at the center of our galaxy. At the center of the Milky Way lies a black hole called Sagittarius A star. It contains about 4 million times the mass of the Sun. Astronomers discovered it by observing stars orbiting extremely quickly around an invisible point. Those stars complete orbits in just a few decades, and their motion reveals the presence of a powerful gravitational source. Number 14, a planet orbiting two suns. The exoplanet Kepler-16b circles two stars instead of one. As it orbits, the two stars move around each other. From the planet's surface, sunsets would look very different from those on Earth. Sometimes both stars would set together, but other times, one star would set while the other remained in the sky. Number 15, a nebula full of complex chemistry. The nebula CRL-618 contains an unusual variety of molecules. Astronomers have detected complex carbon-based compounds there. These molecules are more complicated than many typically found in interstellar space, and such discoveries suggest that complex chemistry can develop naturally in space. Number 16, the Hand of God Nebula. This pulsar powers a dramatic cloud of energetic particles. When observed in X-ray, the cloud appears shaped like a giant hand. This striking structure forms as the pulsar's powerful magnetic field accelerates particles outward. The particles collide with the surrounding gas and emit radiation. The resulting nebula resembles fingers stretching across space. Number 17, a galaxy with almost no dark matter. In contrary to the previous galaxy talked about in this video, this galaxy surprised astronomers when it was studied in much more detail. Most galaxies appear to be surrounded by large halos of dark matter that influence how their stars move. However, measurements of this galaxy's stellar motion suggest it contains very little dark matter. This contradicts many models of galaxy formation, and scientists are still studying how such a galaxy can form. And if you don't know what dark matter is, how it works, and how we know that this invisible substance actually exists, then make sure to check out this detailed video on it.